They have a bridge for the horses.
Right? Wish me luck, bud. Wish me luck. I made it. Dude, that was so close.
I was to say, you got longer. I think you got another inch on you.
I think I can turn my headlamp on. Of course, that one little rain cell. Yeah, I was like, it's not supposed to rain. I pulled my radar and there was one little cell. The top. Yeah, the top's gotta go that way. We'll be set up by noon. It's about 7:30 or so. Bud and I have had an adventure per usual. Had a nice creek crossing this morning to get back here. Bud almost got his pants wet. Just barely nicked them, maybe a little bit. But we made it across. So this morning, we already had 3 does come in as Bud was finishing setting up here. So what we got is a big bedding area, picket. To my right side right now as I face the camera, and there's typically a scrape on top of this ridge. Then right below me we got a cruising trail, so got pretty ingredients for pretty good pre-rut sit here. We're gonna sit tight here and see what comes through. There's a fourth one. Just had a pile of deer move through guys. Probably about 150 yards old. One buck, I didn't get a gauge on how big it was. But them does that went by, he must have been chasing them. Like they're doing. Back. Pull back. Pull back.
One's in river.
Go down. Come on, go down. What happened, bud?
Look at how the rope was, man.
Fuck, that was exciting. You can't talk right now.
Try not to fall.
Tree stands angle. But yeah, we heard freaking a crash. We're like, we both turned. He got his boat ready. We had, I don't know, 1 or 2 does come through.
One doe.
One doe.
And then a half rack.
Half rack, which was a solid half rack.
Then his twin brother.
Yeah, came through, then went up a little bit. I wasn't sure if Bud had a shot, but he did. Snuck one through. We think maybe back along the liver. He was pouring. I saw it bumping out of him.
Yeah, he only ran 75 and then it stopped.
Yeah. Then he went down here into that valley. I think I got the shot on footage. As long as I didn't double pump the freaking record button, we should be all right. We're just gonna let him let him do his thing right now.
Gotta wait till this afternoon.
Yeah.
It's cold enough.
Yeah, we got time. It's only, he released the shot at 8:38 or 8:39. This is years of work, man. How we put into this.
How many years after coming down here?
A long time. It's been happened quick this morning. We were in them. You're either in them or not right now. So, and we were in them.
That's like what 12 deer we've seen already.
Yeah. In this particular spot, I had a tree picked up here, but Seb and his brother are back here. They noticed all this dead ball pushed the deer down. So they're cruising trails right here. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy the moment now, and we'll talk to you guys as we eat a beer. Hell yeah, man, this is awesome. Yeah, bud. It's red.
It doesn't smell bad.
Well, that's a good start. This is the initial shot.
Blood on impact.
We got blood. We're gonna back out still, I think.
That's
I think.
dirt. I mean, it does have some white hair, but I mean, that's,
That's probably coming out the backside.
yeah. I mean, we were shooting at a pretty steep, because, yeah, I mean, we were way up there.
Yeah.
And you're freaking, that angle coming in is like this, so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Any bubbles?
No,
I think that's a liver. It's not like that dark. It's a little dark, but
it's not, I mean, it's not super bright.
yeah.
You know, there's,
Well, it didn't fucking work out, guys. We shot the deer, killed the deer, and never found the deer. I am really striking out down there. We finally got a good hunt. We could not complain about that hunt. Super exciting. I know I made a good shot. Not a great shot, because obviously it wasn't lungs, wasn't heart. But we know that deer was 100% liver shot. And Eric watched the deer. He was seeing the blood come out of it, so we tracked it. And pretty much we tracked it to the last point that Eric saw it, because he was a little bit higher up in the tree for me. He had a better vantage. That was about it. So we brought in the dog. Dog followed the trail all the way to the point of where we saw the deer. And at that point is down in a little, I don't know if you want to call it a runoff, ditch, creek bottom, whatever. Bunch of ridges, and where we last saw the deer was, it's a hub of 5 different trails. Go this way, that way, that way. Who knows? We brought in the dog. The dog went up one way. The tracker brought it back. Then a dog ran it all the way down the whole ditch down to the main creek. And never had blood the whole time in the creek. Brought the dog back up. Reset the dog. And the dog went in a different direction again. Obviously, I don't know the dog. But, so, I didn't have a lot of confidence in the dog. We ended up bringing the dog on the other side of the main creek, trying to just win scent. dog never really triggered. Ended up finding a rib cage of a really small deer, which we know wouldn't have been the deer that I shot. So now it's really throwing me off. He's like, well, even if the scent could have been blowing up that ditch bottom, I don't know. But the dog really didn't do any help other than, show us trails. I don't know. But me and Eric ended up grid searching the whole main creek bottom that night. That was like 3 hours of work. He went one way, I went the other way. Then the next morning, me, Eric, and Zeb went back up on the ridge. We knew there was a couple of bedding areas. We grid searched that. I think all combined, we put on 9 miles between the three of us, between grid searching different bedding areas. I know Zeb dropped down into a creek bottom. We picked him up somewhere else that he came out on. But like as a whole, I'm like, I feel like we did everything we could to try to find that deer. Definitely did not work out the way we wanted, because we know it's a dead deer. I punched my tag. I didn't punch my tag. I didn't register it, but I never went back out hunting after that, because I know that's a dead deer. We might have walked within 5 feet of that deer in a thicket and just didn't see it. I mean, hopefully somebody finds the deadhead and they can hang it on their wall and they can be excited about it. But I never got it, never got to meet. Stuff I learned. I mean, I don't know. Even if it's a liver hit and I see it smoked, if I don't see it drop, maybe I'll just call the dog right away. I just really don't know what to take from this and learn. But definitely the biggest buck I ever seen on public land. And I know I hit it solid. I know it's dead. But I never got it. And it just really pisses me off. But I feel like we did all the right things, because I shot it at 8:30. We backed out. We didn't go back in until 1:30. So you're talking 5 hours. They say liver hit is anywhere from 4 to 6. So and we didn't charge in. We walked in slow, and like I said, we had blood for 200 yards. And that's when we lost it. We never heard the deer get up. We never jumped it. We never even found its first bed of its dead. But it's just it. Maybe next time, if I don't see the deer fall over, I'll just call on the dog, and the dog finds it where we last saw it. I don't know. But I don't know. It's getting rough. I'm getting tired of not finding deer. I really don't know how much more to end with this. But my typical, I'm driving and filming because I work all the time, and this is the time I actually get to film a closer, and Eric wanted me to film a closer. So if any of you guys have any suggestions on what I could have done different, I really don't know. You always hear about what you're supposed to do from all these trackers. Felt like I did it. I didn't push the blood trail. I backed out as soon as we lost blood. I don't know. But that's the end of the story. Never found the deer. And getting a little bent out of it. So better luck next time, I guess. I shouldn't even say that. Let's just do better next time. Peace out.